it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you.
Beautiful day, sun is shining and the temperature is a little bit more bearable. It's a comfortable 29 degrees, so that makes working a bit easier out here. Skinny's in the process of repairing the side of this building, putting some rebar and a concrete column in there just to support this corner, and then we can take out, you can probably see it's bowed, we can take out the bricks where it's bowed and put some new ones in. Christine's coming to help do this today, and before we get started I'm going to quickly go and do the water run, go and buy some water because I think we're running low, and then we'll get on.
Setting ourselves up.
Yeah, psyching up.
We're psyching up. We will do it somehow. So James is just going, whoa, it's windy. James gonna move the digger here. Well, it's quite windy, but it's nice because it's so hot. So it feels a lot more comfortable. So he's gonna bring the mini digger down so we can just move this stone slightly to the edge. I'm gonna start doing this cladding here, and I can't reach the stone, so to stop me coming up and down the ramp to get the stones, is just gonna move them to here, to the edge of the truck, so it's easier to just reach them. So that's the plan at the moment, and then let's see how far I can advance with this, as I've never done it before, but got to start somewhere, and today's the day. Skinny needs this to do the pillar there for the corner of that building. So Skinny just gone for lunch. Oops. But that's what he's been working on. Knock that. And once he has the pillar in place, then he can take the wall on the other side, because it's bulging slightly, and build that back up again. windy. Good. Okay. Now.
Is the bucket fit?
Yeah. Down a bit more. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. On the wood. You can't go on the legs because it's breaking the leg. So it has to go on the pallet. So about this much up. So you got the wood. So it needs to go on the wood because the foot on the other side is breaking off the pallet. Just very little. That's enough. Perfect.
You just want a small amount to start with.
Yeah, to start with.
Right, the other day I was talking to Christina. You might have heard we were talking about this corner. So what I want to do, come a bit closer, have a look. What I want to do is put that, so we've got a cut edge here, and then we'll use an edge like that, and that will hide the cut edge. That's the plan. By the time we get 2 foot up, that plan might go out the window because we're cheesed off with doing it. Like that. So it just hides that cut edge, makes it look a little bit more natural. Happy with that, Linda?
Yeah.
Oops, good. Right. Here we go. So
This one I'm gonna put there.
hang on, let's see that. Is
It's
that?
got a gap there that will go in nicely.
Oh, okay.
That's why I picked it.
Okay.
Yeah?
But you have to come to the.
To the edge like this.
Yeah. What happened to that plan we were saying about the cut edge going on one side?
Yeah.
Is that gone straight out the window?
That's the cottage.
It's not a cottage. There's a cottage. That's just an edge. You see what I'm saying, squirrel?
What's wrong with that?
Hmm?
Huh?
Well, it's beautiful. You've pulled it out the bag. There we go. Like she's buttering a cake. God, we're going to need a lot of glue. Is that how much you put on?
Yeah. Well, that's all I saw.
Okay. I think that's too thick.
Okay.
You need to get this as close to the wall.
Too thick?
Well, what you've got to think of is this. You see?
Yeah.
You just need a thin coating, darling.
So
Way
take
too
that
much.
one off?
Yeah. Way too much.
Wow. Okay. Well, it's a learning curve, isn't it? That's better.
That's better. Need a sponge. We're going to have to clean these off as we go, otherwise we'll never get them.
I saw the sponge thing. Hang on.
It's going to be some time, I think. This is a big job. Definitely going to be hours and hours and hours of entertaining viewing. That's not necessarily true because we'll slap it down into about 30 seconds. I think it's going to look nice though. looks really good. Very time consuming, and yeah, it's going to take us a while to get all the way around the outside, the inside, and everywhere we've got to go, but it's going to be worth it. We've stayed a bit late tonight. Detlef came and helped, and so tomorrow we're going to come later in the afternoon and continue while it's a bit cooler and the sun's not around here. But I'll come here and do something else before we start that. And Skinny has made this, boxed this area in. What he's done is dug a big ditch, big trench there. It's got rebar all the way around it and up to hit this ring beam here. And now that we've got the sand's been delivered, we can continue, and we will shoot cement down that hole there and let it go off, bash it with a hammer to make sure it vibrates and to make it as strong as possible, and then leave it for a few weeks, and then we will remove this bowed wall section and rebuild that. The bricks, as I said, were delivered today, and so we can get on with that. What else? Yes, up there we'll get, now we've got the sand, we'll get that finished. And around here I'll just show you something we didn't show you last week. The roof is done, so just a little bit of tidying up to do underneath, and then that can be finished. So yeah, that's all come together nicely. Getting there, slowly but surely. Everything takes a bit of time, but progress is always going on. There's always something going on, and lots of things that go on behind the scenes, the organising of stuff that needs to happen here, materials being bought, etc, etc. So there's never a dull moment. Right, I'm going home because I'm knackered. So Skinny's starting on the well, so we can put a top on it. He's just building up the sides, and while I've been out sorting out materials, he's poured the concrete to create a pillar into there. That's done, so he reckons that in tomorrow he'll take the board off so it dries quicker. This isn't really supporting anything, it's just well, it is supporting something once we take these bricks out, but it'll be a couple of weeks before we take these bricks out just to make sure that cures fully. And we have a new plan. Always got a new plan. Right, our original plan was Detlef has a side-by-side, and we were going to create this part here, open this up and create a garage, but looking at it we would have to lower the floor in there, so we've decided that that's way too much work. So this part of the building here, I'll show it another time. Inside, we're going to create a wall with a doorway that then has access through the rest of it, and we're going to put a door here, right here. We're going to put a door. We're going to put another pillar here and get rid of this part of the ring beam and adjust it up a bit higher and put a new lintel in there higher because it's a little bit low. So that's the plan there. And then this whole area is going to have like a carport, and he'll be able to park his side by side there. That's the plan on that. Skinny has also been multitasking. He's just now sorting out the rendering of the window frame here. Get that done, and then we're going to do something fancy for a shelf, like a bar area here. But we won't do that until things are closer towards the end, where it's less dust and crap flying everywhere. And Detlef, myself and my lovely wife have been working on this wall. As you've seen, it is slow, it is tedious. You wouldn't want to do it for a living. And what we do is we come in the evenings when it's cooler, so we're not baking. But fortunately, I believe as of tomorrow, the temperature's dropping dramatically down to the low 20s. So that's going to be great for working outside. So that's looking good. I really like that. As I said, it's hard work, really hard work. And up this side as well is going up. So yeah, it's a nice effect. I like it. I think that's going to look brilliant when we finish it. That's if we ever finish it. We've been here days. Maybe being a little bit fastidious, or me in particular. Christina's quite fastidious. And then, of course, we're going to do all the inside as well. Yeah, it's going to take some time. That's the little roof garden. And, of course, I've shown you there. We've got to do some repair work there. But coming along, it's all coming together. But things take time. Bizarrely, it just started to rain and there isn't a cloud in the sky. So Skinny's just finishing off this row. And then he'll be moving back up there. But the plan is to come up another 2 blocks. We're going to build a pump house here. And we're going to put a cover on this, as I've said multiple times, I believe. Block and beam, and then concrete it. Make it all pretty. The ground will come back down to a level. It'll be lower this side, but this hill will just blend into the top of the well. And that will be that done and dusted for now.
This for good for pilar or
Yeah, but what
something.
we've got is the same sand.
Yeah, and then another sand, this good sand.
No, no. This isn't the good sand. This is the same sand.
Yeah, I know. But this sand now mix. This one now mix. Have too much this one.
Too much. So you want it out the way.
Yeah,
too.
put here.
Okay, so you're going to mix that with that.
After this sand, yeah.
Yeah, I've got it,
All put here.
Yeah, I've got it. All,
In the sand.
not the stones.
Sand. This one or there or I don't know.
Get rid of that. But put the sand there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Good
that one
sand
goes there.
Here. In the
Okay,
sand.
got
Because
you.
after mix the same, you see.
Yeah, I've
Too
got
much
you.
stones. Now mix. Oh.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah. Got you. You're so bossy.
So it's beginning to look really good. The well is at that stage, and the thunder's here. A bit of rain, bit of welcome rain to be fair. So all we need to do now is the inside here, but I don't think we've got enough stones. Oh.
First time you've done them.
Yeah. So this is Detlef's other dog, Puppy. Puppy and Shitty. Only a little puppy. It's her first time here in Thunder, so she ran off a bit scared, but we found her, fortunately. So a split second before it started thundering, I said to Detlef, I think it's going to thunder. And he said to me, what did you say?
It doesn't look like thunder.
Yeah, and within virtually 30 seconds, it thundered. And now we're getting wet. I think we'll call it a week. Catch you on the next video.